Hey guys, it's Evie, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Literally this vlog is all over the place, and it's been so long since I've actually filmed anything. Anyway, in this vlog, I kind of show you my process, my developmental process. I just wanted to say, I hope your nano is going quite well, and thank you so much for watching in advance. It's currently Thursday. I'm gonna stay up pretty much the whole rest of this night editing this video so it can go out tomorrow. But starting basically after today, my goal is to vlog every day I write and then publish it the day after. So not quite daily vlogs. That seems like a lot of work when I barely only have 3,500 words. So spoiler. But yeah. I desperately want to get back into the groove of things. I think that's a really cool way. So I'm really excited about that. It's NaNoWriMo and it's day one. I've already written about 370 words, I think. Might be just a little over. And that's not 667 or 1,667 words that I need for the day if I'm going to be on schedule with the whole 50K. But I'm actually not going to shoot for 50K. I just want progress. Whatever progress looks like this month for me. I hate NaNoWriMo and I'm just trying to make it fun so that maybe in future years I can have more success with it. Kabuki says hello. I'm about to head out. I have family game night. I totally wasn't thinking whenever me and my mom planned this day, but I'm trying to have better work-life balance, so I'm not going to get out of it. And yeah, so 380 words for day one, and I'm not totally mad at that because my usual daily average is 0. So looking great so far. Houston, we don't have a problem yet. Hello. So I was at Panera. I'm still here. I'm just wanting to kind of vlog. I've done a shit job of it so far. Yesterday was Saturday, day 2, and I did 0 word. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I think I did 400 because I started writing at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I stopped around 10:30. Haven't really had a good day of just dedicating to writing, just because I have a lot of stuff going on and I'm focusing on the experience of making this a positive one instead of worrying about, oh my god, I didn't hit 1,667 words or whatever for the day. So with that, I am gonna go home. So right now I'm at 2,500. I'm trying to keep my Twitter username up to date as well as my Nano count up to date. So yeah, if you want to follow me along, you can stalk me on Twitter. More than welcome to stalk me on NaNoWriMo as well. My username is Evie Driver. No spaces or anything. But yeah, let's go ahead and go home. We're doing my favorite thing. We're vlogging with my husband in the same room. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, party people? DJ, MC, whatever the heck I want to be in the house.
So I've written goose egg for the day, but it's only 6:30, and so my goal is to write hopefully the whole scene. I have a little bit of motivation.
Is it me?
No.
I was about to say, I can make you get on that computer real fast.
Well, I mean, it's a big scene as far as like romance is concerned. It's like the big scene, but yeah, so I'm writing the big scene loosely. I don't want to write it like to the nitty-gritty, but I do want to write it as like a first draft. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. But biggest news update, I am hosting a NaNoWriMo write-in. So that happened. Is exciting. I'm looking at my computer while I'm on camera, so that's always helpful for you guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So we're gonna get some words down, and hopefully I can get even just half of this scene. I don't know where to start. I think I want to start it in a movie theater, because like they could be going somewhere together, or I could start it like at his house. Where should I start the scene? Where should I start the scene?
I think you should start the scene at the bottom of a empty pool that has sludge coming out from... Oh wait, no, this is November. We're not talking October anymore.
Okay. You're so helpful.
I know, right? That's
so helpful.
That's the best part.
The start of my November has just been quite uneventful. I've literally written maybe 3,500 words, and really no progress has been made until today. Really, I feel like I needed the start to like get life out of the way a little bit. But I am taking notes on a book, the nonfiction book that I'm reading, to just kind of help me write this story. And that book is Writing New Adult. Very, very simple title, straightforward. Anyway, I have just kind of taken a few notes that really stood out to me. This book really offers like insights that I've never read before. So if you are writing like romance, or if you want really great tips on how to write just in general a novel, it's actually pretty universal. It is tailored for new adult, and specifically new adult romance, but there's just so much like genuine golden nuggets in here. I think almost every writer really could benefit. I mean, I'm like abusing the shit out of the book with highlighters and markers, and it's just, I haven't really had this much success since my dearly beloved, what is it? I found my life-changing magic and spark joy, or whatever. This really changed my life. And I mean, I'm gonna find like a really good page. It's been a while, but I mean, I don't know, there you go. But literally loved this book at the time, and I need to reread it again. Luckily I have the highlights to make it a little bit easier. So anyway, this book really does go into great detail of how to structure, how to write, and how to pace your story. And I think those are the main takeaways that have really helped me just kind of think about what scenes that I want to write this nano. I'm pantsing this, and I know I can do it. There's something about like outlining that structure that allows me to like compartmentalize what I need and actually achieve that I don't get when I pants. So I feel like I was on the I was borderline just succumbing to the inevitable, I'll have to outline. But this project, it's just one of those projects that doesn't really feel the need to be outlined specifically. And frankly, I just don't really feel the need to do any of that. So I've been reading this and I love it. But the one thing that I want to show you guys, I'm going to go to a work thing tonight, but they have this little printout. I say printout, huh? It's like a little structure of kind of like Save the Cat beats. But my issue with Save the Cat is that, like, which I have, and it's right here. I have all the books that people tell me to get. I feel like nothing really resonates with me in this book. And I don't know if it's because of my writing process being different from 100% of the world, because I feel like everybody loves this book, but every time I try to do story beats, I find that that structure doesn't resonate with me, because I don't want it to be like so like formulaic, I guess. I want to explore my projects creatively because it's creative writing. And then this one, it tells you that like within 17 pages you should have, you know, your opening image, and page 13, oh, I'm sorry, that's an example, but like you get the point. Like it 25% this beat, 25% the other beat, and it's a really great book if you are literally like have no idea where to start. But I'm not really in that camp anymore. I've written a few projects. I've never published anything, but I have written quite a bit in my life, and this book is just kind of like to me. So I've had this for almost a year and a half now. I've never read it. And oh my god, here's a great page just to, you know, show you guys. I literally have found so much just great information. If you are truly lost on how to write a novel just in general, pick this one up. So they have this little worksheet that I guess you can just take on any paper, and I can make a video on it if I really feel the need to, but it's very simple, and it doesn't like, there's no need to like read a book to understand exactly what like this step means, what this step is. It helps if you read the book to fully grasp like what that, like the context is behind all of that. But I don't know, I really like this book. It's quite magnificent. And so I won't be able to fill that out just yet because I do have to go to a work event. But I'm really excited. I haven't been this excited to like, I won't say it's outlining, but like structuring a story or like plotting a little bit of like a little fun stuff for your story. But yeah, this book, you guys, I've literally written like 4 pages of notes, 3 pages of notes. I'm always a liar. Front and back, just it's great. So yeah, pick it up if you're writing new adult for sure, romance for sure. But if you're writing in general and you need a little bit more help, I really think this book has all you need, in my opinion. It talks about pacing. It talks literally everything that you would need to write a novel. So just thought I'd check in. Okay, so it is several hours later, and what are you doing? Kabuki. What is she doing? There's this little printout thing. I say printout, I mean like a resource that they include at the end of this specific section in the book. And I translated it into my Scrivener, and I haven't really filled out anything except for my title, which is pretty much confirmed for this book. That's the second book that I'm still worried about. I'm not totally in love with my working title, but I'm obsessed with this first book's title. And yes, I already have it, and no, I'm not telling anyone. Don't. Tomorrow I am meeting Katie Wilson. She is another Houston local based author, and I've met her once and I have talked to her loads, and I'm really excited to see her tomorrow. Hopefully we get all the words down. I'm hoping to maybe hit 5K tomorrow. Probably gonna wake up around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and just to kind of give me a head start. I would really like to hit 8K tomorrow, and I still only have about 3,500 words. I'm actually okay with that. Strangely, I'm not stressing out about the amount of words that I have. It's more of like the lack of time that I've had to spend with my novel. I feel like no matter what I do, I always seem to just kind of never have enough time to spend with my novel. So I didn't get terribly far. I spent about the last 10 minutes just trying to like process everything. So the reason why I am reading, highlighting and marking and all of that stuff, and then writing everything, not everything. Basically this is how I used to study. I'm a very kinetic learner. I can look at information and just have zero recollection of what it means. So I process information differently than most people. Maybe not. I don't know if that statement's totally true. But I need to read. So I'll read and then I'll highlight like the gems of the section or whatever. And then in order for me to like really understand it, I like write it down. So it just kind of helps me feed it into my mind in a way that it allows me to really stick and hold on to the information, as opposed to like just reading it, highlighting it, and like moving on. Probably gonna skip right on to chapter 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that tonight or if I'm going to try and write a little bit. I'm not really in the writing sort of mood right now, but I do want to write something. I'm kind of like in the middle of the scene before my two lovebirds kind of seal the deal in the most new adult way possible. And I know exactly what I need to write. It's just every time I have it in front of me, this face like represents literally like what I go through. I just kind of not freeze, but the thing about it is that whenever I'm drafting, I am an editor by trade. Like that's my professional job. And it's hard to look at a first draft and not like want to perfectly write like the greatest sentences. And I'm reading a ton of new adult books right now. A ton. Especially almost all of her, J. Shen. I've been obsessed with her for little before July, and all of them have like this really like specific style, and it's not that I'm trying to like replicate that, it's just I feel like that's the level that I should just naturally write at, and it's not. It's relatable to anyone. It's just something I need to get over, and I won't get over it unless I write on the regular. And I need to get over this, but it's hard. So that is the vlog. I really hope you enjoyed what you saw. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world that you would spend any part of your day with me. And as always, if you would like to follow me on my writer-author journey, you can absolutely subscribe and ring the bell for notifications to always never miss to never miss an upload. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below how Nano is going for you, and I'll see you shortly. Bye!